It's worth noting that Alexander paid significant attention to the often overlooked logistical part of his conquests. Maintaining such a considerable force in excellent shape for many years far away from home required exceptional planning and stellar management. For as long as it was possible, the Macedonian army stuck to the coast and utilized the fleet to take care of provisions. Darius was well informed of the Greek movement, and by the time Alexander crossed the Euphrates, the new Persian army was being assembled. The King of Kings expected the Macedonians to march along the river straight to Babylon and decided to use scorched earth tactics by ordering the plunder of the Euphrates Valley. But thriving cities lying close to the river were decently defended, making supply gathering quite challenging. So Alexander chose a northern route instead, which, although longer, had rural settlements that offered easy access to food and water. Upon hearing the unexpected news, Darius instantly departed Babylon heading north along the east bank of the Tigris River. He appointed a strong mounted unit under Mazaeus, governor of Babylon, to guard the northern crossing of the Tigris and plunder its east bank to hinder the Macedonian march. But Mazaeus failed to challenge the Greeks during the crossing, and in the middle of September, Alexander reached the east side of the river. Darius knew that the encounter was close, so he started to seek a suitable place for the upcoming battle. He set up camp on a wide plain near the village of Gaugamela and began preparations. In the meantime, Alexander's troops caught a Persian scouting party and found out that Darius was camping 30 kilometers to the east. The Macedonian king quickly dispatched his own scouts and advanced towards the enemy. Camp was set behind a hill about 10 kilometers away from the presumed battlefield, and after a few days' rest, on the last days of September, Alexander departed towards the Persian positions. The hill between the two armies was guarded by Mazaeus' detachment, but upon seeing that the whole Macedonian army was approaching, the Persian noblemen simply retreated without a fight and rode back to the camp, yielding the hill. Having the hill was an advantage, but Darius still held the open fields which suited combat for his larger army far better. So the hill was important, but an acceptable loss. Alexander took the hill, and, after a short examination of the environs, decided to set a temporary camp there.